Hey guys, what's up? It's Phlip here, and today I'm going to be covering a lot. I'm going to be covering everything there is to know about the moon so far. So the moon was a place released for 2 hours in the second to last day of the beta, I believe on the 26th. And it was from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, at my time at least. So the moon has, it seemed like it was just one mission. And it seemed like there wasn't that much to do, but if you really explore, there's so much. So here's the start of the first mission. The first mission, it's cut up a lot, just so you know. That's why you're seeing it. Some parts are sped up, some parts are cut up and slowed down, just so you know. But the first mission was pretty linear. You go into this main place, you just defend from the Fallen for a while. Then you go hit a button, and then go fight with the Guardian, and fight a wave of the Hive. And it was pretty boring. So there wasn't too much to it, but it gave us enough for a 2 hour time span, but we still felt like there was a lot more because we beat it in like 10 minutes. And the reward wasn't too good. It was like a uncommon weapon. So we weren't too satisfied. So upcoming here is the real exploration of the moon. The moon is so big, but from this first mission it looks so small. If you go into a different route, because there are so many different routes on the map, you'll find a huge layer called Hellmouth, and you're about to see that. But first, we're going through the mission sped up just to show what it's like. And I'm going to cut it at the end because that's just like a fight against a big wave of Hive, and that's not too entertaining. I'm just showing you right now that it's really just pretty linear, and you just drive through this way. But there's other ways to go. So here we are in a second. Here we are at the spawn in the big main spot. And if you turn around and go backwards the other way, you find a whole different place. So we're coming up at one of the first golden chests in this mission known. So we found this one after a long time, that's why it's cut up. So right now you're seeing me go back and showing you where it is. And then it's about to cut to when we actually open it. And you're gonna see coming up the Jade Rabbit insignia. So this emblem is only attainable through, actually there's two ways to get it. One is, it was in the shop for a very short period of time during the beta, but I didn't achieve it then. And the second is through a golden chest in the moon. Now, so far there are 2 golden chests in the moon. I think the only 2 that we found and only 2 you could get. But in one of these chests we'll have the Jade Rabbit insignia. So we got it in this chest, as you see. But there are lots of other chests. So let's pause on that and go back to Hellmouth. So as you can see, you just saw Hellmouth, and this thing is crazy. It's like a gigantic pit in the middle of the moon, like taken by the Hive, and it's just gigantic. There's so many cave systems. It's very easy to get lost, and it's just so cool. There's 2 bosses in it. There's great sights. It's just very big and takes a while to go through. It took us about 40 minutes just to explore the whole thing, and then we went back because we thought like there must be a gold chest in here, and it took us a while, but we finally found a gold chest. So we're gonna pause on Hellmouth again, and we're gonna go back to that golden chest for a sec. So there are golden chests, 5 in each area as known so far. In Alt Rush we found all 5, and I can't make a video on that because I didn't record all the locations of it. But I can link you a different video to find all the 5 golden chests when the actual game comes out. So there's that. On the moon there were 2 of 5 actually found. So one was, as we just saw up there, and another one is hidden farther in the dungeon near one of the boss levels. So there actually is 2 bosses in Hellmouth, one being an ogre level 9 just by himself with a few Hive guarding him, and 2 a main boss room which has another ogre level 9, but it also has a shrieker, which I'm not sure if you've seen because they're pretty uncommon, but it's like a turret that spins around, and it's like a spinning floating turret, and those things are really cool. But right now what you're actually seeing is just different cuts of Hellmouth to show how big it is and how the different areas vary, because it goes from like a huge expansive like view of like a cavern, and then all of a sudden you're in like there's a chain coming from the ceiling, and then there's there's so many different views, and it just looks great. But to the bosses, there are 2 bosses, one being the level 9, which you're about to see coming up, and another being a level 9 but with a shrieker of course, and then there's some wizards and a lot of Hive guarding it. So this one is the main one, which also contains the golden chest, which you're going to see pretty soon. But right now we're going to talk about the ogre, because you're about to see it. So there are actually multiple ogres in this game, but not that many people know about them. So far we've seen 2 in Hellmouth, which you're about to see, both level 9, both defeatable, but in Old Russia there was 2. a lot of people think there was one because there's this one point in Old Russia where you can go under and you can actually find one of them, but it's invincible. It's level 20 plus, so you can't actually fight it. So there's that, and then also if you, I'll make a video on a different thing, but there's another way to get to a hidden spot with another level 20 boss ogre in Old Russia. But right now I'm showing you a sped up tutorial from the entrance of Hellmouth to get to that big boss area with the golden chest, because it took us a while to find actually. So I want to make sure once you actually get your hands in the game, or if you already have, you know exactly where to go and how to find it, because it's a big deal, because it's really easy to get lost, and I don't want you to get lost. I want you to look at this and find the exact route. So just pay attention here, and we're coming up in the area. So yeah, it's just so cool. I love how Bungie's made this game so big and have so many more paths off of the actual route, so you could actually have a lot of time to explore. Okay, so we're coming right up on it. So here's the actual area. So it looks crazy. As you can see, here's the Shrieker right about now, and we're gonna shoot it with a rocket and basically insta-kill it. But here's the hive, and there's so much. We don't actually go to the level 9 boss in this video because we're really looking for that golden chest, which you find almost instantly. But it's to the right from, you'll see it on the screen in a second to show where it is actually. But man, it just looks so cool. I love how Bungie did. Bungie, that was a little fun. Bungie did it so well. There's just so, we thought that it was a 10-minute mission. We were kind of underwhelmed, and then we go here and we have a 50+ minute exploration of this cave that has so many locked doors that will definitely or hopefully be open in the final game. And there's just so much to do. I mean, from anything. Oh, also, we're going to be not just making videos on the moon, but we're also going to be making videos on Old Russia and the tower, because we found a lot of parkour spots in the tower that not that many people know about. Some people know about parts of them, but they haven't really experienced it all. So we'll show you, we'll do an in-depth talk about the tower and everything about it. But first of all, okay, we're coming up on the golden chest here in a little bit. And we're also coming up on the end of the video. So first of all, I hope you guys love this video. It took me a while to make. I compiled a lot of our footage. We filmed for a long time. We found all this stuff for you. We want to get you that information as soon as possible, so when the game comes out, you can rush on the moon, grab these 2 golden chests, and here's actually the golden chest right here. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Also, if you didn't get the jade emblem in the first chest, it will be in this chest, just so you know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot, and thank you guys. Also, I hope you guys like this new outro.